and I'm the one they fear.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Mixed Tag Podcast. We are on the road to WrestleMania. My name is Agent 04, and I'm here with the best, the greatest of all time. In the words of Liv Morgan, Moni, the greatest podcasting partner. How are you doing today?
Not me doing the Liv Morgan hand thing. I am doing great
You know
because
I had to give you a good introduction.
we are on the road to WrestleMania. I cannot be more excited. Let's do it.
First off, now that we have a bit of a motive behind Gunther and Seth Rollins, this match is definitely going to cook. Like I'm talking about match wise. Forget storyline. This match is about to. This is going to be one of the greatest matches I think we're ever going to see.
Oh yes. Have we ever seen Gunther and Seth Rollins in a match together? I
Yep,
don't think.
only once, and this was back when they were doing the NXT versus SmackDown versus Raw, the Survivor Series year, and Gunther actually won that match
Oh wow. So I'm really excited to see what they go cook
because
up with
he
now.
back when he was Walter.
Oh yes. Yes. And with
Hmm.
this level of how we got Gunther now,
Hmm.
I'm ready to see how they gonna make magic in that ring.
Now, mm, at the beginning of the show, Roman Reigns had a vignette against CM Punk, calling him a hypocrite. And I'll be honest, some of the points he were making was very hilarious. The one that made me laugh the most was when he some about this this company treated me like trash. Then it cuts to him saying I was champion for 3 months. He was like, oh, I was champion for 400, well, over 400 days. That cracked me up. Roman was making a point right there. And he was like, I've never been surrounded by yes men. And then it went to the straight edge society. I was like, oh my goodness.
Roman is a troll sometimes. Roman have his good look. He have his good look kiki sometimes. I love it, man.
That's real. Especially his facial expression when he get interrupted.
Yes. Well, his facial expressions in general.
Real. Moving on. We had the first half of the contract signing. Brock Lesnar, him, and Paul Heyman, of course, they came out. He's hyping up Brock Lesnar and Paul. And I mean, obviously they don't want them in the ring at the same time. This is really a match that's we need to wait to WrestleMania to see what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately I've been saying this, but it might be true. Brock Lesnar might be over Femi at WrestleMania. But
I thought we all
if he
knew that.
does, they definitely could drag that feud on.
I thought we were like I didn't expect Oba to win at WrestleMania because we know how they like to build up the black talent and crush them to Brock Lesnar.
Hmm.
But that would be a good moment for Oba to like make his mark on the main roster is to go and put in some work against Brock Lesnar. Even though he might not win, but he'll still give him a good fight.
As long as he shows out, he's gonna prove himself.
Yes, 100%.
Now, moving on. Hey, this is actually a nice match. Laura Valkyria versus Charlotte Flair. Now, the reason why I like this match so much because my sleeper picks to win the women's tag team titles at WrestleMania is Laura Valkyria and Bayley. And Laura picked up the dub. And it's interesting because after the match, Charlotte and Alexa and Bayley and Laura, they all got in each other's face. They literally started having a pushing match. They literally had a shove match. That was hilarious.
Yeah, and then they win like a similar fashion to last week when Bailey won against Lash Legend.
Yep.
I feel like they if they pull off that win at WrestleMania, I feel like it's gonna be with some sneaky stuff like that.
I would love for that to happen, honestly.
Like,
Now,
yes.
Stephanie Becker, granted, I understand why they did this spot, but poor Kathy Kelly. Oh my goodness.
Yes, poor Kathy.
Kathy was down for a good minute,
Hey,
and
she
then look,
sold it though.
she sat up, then she boom collapsed back in the corner. Um, I'm loving I'm loving the build for Stephanie and Liv. Like, there's nothing else I can say. It's amazing. I just love the build. It's amazing, and I cannot wait for this match.
Oh, it's gonna be good. It's really gonna be good. Imagine if Stephanie is able to pull off that win, which that would be a big
If
upset
Stephanie
because
does
Liv
what?
Morgan does not have many WrestleMania wins. I think I think
You said
Liv
imagine if
only
Stephanie does.
pulls off the win and retains her title because Liv don't have many WrestleMania wins under her belt. So that'll be very interesting to see.
Hello?
Yes.
I don't know what just happened. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. We're gonna put an error message there.
No, when we left off, I heard you say, imagine if Stephanie, then it cut out.
Yeah, I said imagine if Stephanie retains because Liv don't have many WrestleMania wins under her belt.
Mm.
And I think
Stephanie's first.
a lot of people are actually kind of wanting to see Liv lose, and that's shocking because I thought they was like not gonna lie, they have been shoving Liv down our throats for a while.
And it's
And
working now.
exactly. And with that
They
being
did it with Roman
said,
Reigns, so I'm not gonna switch up. Just like I didn't switch up on Roman, I'm not gonna switch up on Liv because they did it with Roman.
yes.
So I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I can't do that. So I'm gonna always be a Liv Morgan fan,
Oh yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
gonna Liv Morgan win at WrestleMania.
Yes, and think about this: when everybody was booing Liv, I was the one saying that Liv was gonna win Money in the Bank, and she popped out and won Money in the
Boom,
Bank because she was my sleeper pick to win that year,
and she beat
and
Ronda Rousey the same night
twice she pinned Ronda Rousey twice.
twice.
But I'm gonna say this, and I love Liv down, but honey, she could have kept that mirrors video. We didn't need that. We didn't
it
need
was,
that. We
that
didn't
was
need it.
interesting. That better not be her Wrestle. No, wait. Now, if that's like gonna be a special interest they do at WrestleMania, I understand. If she doesn't come out to that at WrestleMania, I'm gonna be like, what was the point?
Exactly. It's gonna be what that better be a theme song or something. Like she better come out
Like, I
hitting
need
that 1 2
something
she
at
did.
WrestleMania.
But the music video was cute, but they could have it was just like, hello, auto tune, how are you?
Real. Also, I want to say this about the feud.
Hmm.
The feud is literally Liv Morgan is saying Stephanie Becker comes from roaches and she's ugly. Um, Stephanie Becker is whole thing is Liv Morgan is a whore and she had everything gifted to her. That's literally what this storyline is about. That's like if we simplify, that's literally what this storyline is about.
That's hilarious. That is
That's
hilarious.
that's crazy to think about. Like like I was because as I was writing my notes, I'm like, that's a crazy, and it's true though. Like that's literally what they have been arguing with each other about, basically.
That really it really is.
Now moving on, we have the Usos and L.A. Knight, yeah, versus the MFTs, and of course, L.A. Knight and the Usos win, picking up momentum for WrestleMania. How do you feel about that match?
Honestly, I was kind of worried about them tagging with LA Knight because they kind of had like a little rocky patch, you know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
I'm kind of excited for them to be working together because they didn't really do such a bad job. Can I steal what you was going? I know you was gonna say it, but can we get to it right fast?
Yes.
The Usos theme song. What is
Oh
going on?
And then on top of that, Jay Uso I cussed him out through the screen because he had an EO Sky moment. Bro, Jay, chill, bro. You can't, bro. You getting older, bro. You can't be jumping like that, gang. You gonna break some, bro. Relax. Man, he almost, but man, he not only did he almost overshoot, that man almost broke his arm. Yo,
Murdered
Jay,
himself.
you, EO Sky and Javon Evans need to chill.
And I know this is jumping forward, but Io had a moment too that I was kind of nervous about because I thought she wasn't gonna
Hmm.
connect with Jade.
That was interesting.
Just
Now, well, we already talked about Seth and Gunther. It is, I do, it is because it was after the LA Knight, and Usos match. But like I said, I find it funny when Gunther got in the ring after they had like a miniature brawl, and then he gets in his face and like they start doing the little headbutt thing. Basically, that was so funny to me. It's like, bro, y'all literally just fought each other. What is going on? The tension was crazy, and then Seth Rollins just hits Gunther. Like, bro, what?
they got a slow build up, but that build up is low key good.
Hmm.
Like it came
And
out of nowhere, but it's interesting.
mhm. And as you said, Io Scott versus Kairi Sane, that was a good match, and Kairi Sane won. I
Don't see
want to
too
know
often.
why don't we have what exactly? And I want to know why don't we have Kairi versus Io or Io versus Oscar or Kairi versus Oscar at WrestleMania? What are we doing?
It- exactly. Like I thought they would have been at least turned Oscar on Kyrie because
Mhm.
I don't know how many weeks Kyrie been getting hollered at by Oscar and pushed around. I thought she would have been the snap by now.
And I'll be honest, don't take this the
Hmm.
wrong way, my Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill fans, but I feel like the only reason we had Rhea and Jay come out there was for that cheap pop, as they say. I'm trying to get a cheap pop.
Yes.
Because I know that, like I said, they're trying to build up to WrestleMania. If y'all want to build up to WrestleMania, just have Rhea and Jay to have a segment.
Yeah.
Because if y'all want to build up to WrestleMania, how is this a WrestleMania build if the two people involved in the match aren't even at WrestleMania? They don't have matches. Io and Kari don't have matches at WrestleMania. So how are they trying to build to WrestleMania? And then, like I said, they bring Rhea and Jade out, who already have a WrestleMania match.
Exactly. I
Y'all could
kind of
have had
said
that
that.
in a segment in its own.
I had kind of said that when Io came to save Rhea on SmackDown. Was like,
Hmm.
why are you here? No offense. I was like, but why are you here?
Like, and the thing is, we knew that I could see if they would have did Me Chan or B5 versus Io at Mania. We knew they weren't going to do that though. So what was the point of Io going to SmackDown?
What was the point of
Oh, and
Jade
another
forming
thing,
that
I
little
didn't mean to
clique?
cut you off. What's the point of if Io being Rhea's backup if Rhea is literally if Rhea took out Me Chan and B5 by herself?
Ex- exactly. What was the reason? I think they're trying to get us more invested into the feud because they know that the fans are slowly turning on Rhea, but they love Io.
Exactly.
So
We
I think they
definitely
tried
love
to add
Io.
Io, sneak her up in there so the fans will be like, "Ooh, Io, yay, let's watch this."
Hey, now since Jay beat up Io, now the Io and Rhea fans want Rhea to win.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what they wanted.
Now, after that segment, of course, in my notes, Oba Femi, he had his contracts on it.
Ooh,
I want to say this about Oba.
ooh.
Even before he even came out, as Adam Pearce was talking, the crowd started chanting his name. This man is going to be the future, 100%.
100%.
Also, Paul Heyman came out and interrupted him to put over Brock Lesnar, which is basic Paul Heyman. And hey, we love it. We need hype for
Yep,
WrestleMania.
yep.
Now, I want to move on to this because are they maybe hinting at something? Devon Evans and Dragon Lee versus Rusev and JD. Now, Devon and Dragon Lee won, but at the end of the match, Rusev took out everybody.
Hmm.
I'm talking about he took everybody out. I was like, oh, because I was like, okay. He took out Javon. I'm like, boom, okay, that's understandable. He took out Dragon Lee, understandable. He took out JD. That's understandable. They all just had a match. He
Yep.
took out the champion. Okay, wait a minute. Then he took out Rey Mysterio. Then he took out the champion again. I'm like, okay. Hey, that had like this has me hyped because Rusev is looking like a genuine threat. He whooped their ass. He whooped two. Not only did he whoop the people ass in the match that he just had a match with, he whooped two fresh competitors.
Oh
He
yeah.
like, hey, I like what they are doing building up to this ladder match because, like I said, this makes me think though they definitely gonna jump Rusev.
I had said, but remember, I had said this was probably gonna be one of my favorite matches of WrestleMania
Oh, 100%.
because we got a bunch of high flyers, and then there's Rusev in a ladder match. Come on,
And
you know
then
it's gonna
we
be
have
good.
two high flyers who have never been in a ladder match in Javon Evans and Dragon Lee.
Yes, you right. And then you got how many of them making their WrestleMania debut?
Oh my goodness, so many.
So you know they're
Oh
gonna have to put on.
my. Now, moving on to our main event of the night. CM Punk and Roman Reigns having a nice promo battle. And Roman Reigns and CM Punk, they like had an emotional promo battle, and it was interesting because you could actually feel the emotion. I like how CM Punk basically told Roman, well, I'm jealous of you, basically. And Roman Reigns told CM Punk, I'm jealous of you too. And it's interesting that we seeing a more calmer side of them, but all they were still like you could feel the emotion.
Yes, and the
Because
tension.
the thing that got me was when Roman said, well, also CM Punk apologized. That caught me off guard. And then Roman was like, I hope they miss me when I leave as much as they missed you. And that is long-term storytelling because think about every match Roman Reigns has had back in
Hmm.
the days when the crowd would just randomly start chanting different stuff and CM
Yes.
Punk would be one of them names. Or just in general, even Becky herself talked about it in general. And it could be a match that if the fans not liking it, if they don't got no beach ball, we getting some CM Punk
CM
chants.
Punk chance.
We're getting CM Punk chance, 100%. So that's I can understand what Roman means like that. And
Yeah.
hey, I understand what CM Punk means. He's mad because Roman got what CM Punk had to work for extra hard. Roman
Yep.
didn't have to go to the bingo halls. He didn't have to travel from Indy to Indy. He didn't have to travel from state to state. He already had it lined out,
Hmm.
basically. So hey, I like the points that they were trying to get across.
I like that they was calm for once because they've been beating each other ass week to week. CM Punk got put through a table. Roman got put through a table. Like I like how it was kind of calm this time.
Oh yeah, also fun fact, I forgot to talk about it. I just thought about it. I didn't put this in my notes because we didn't get any type of teaser or segment other than Dominic showing up, but the Demon Finn Balor has been confirmed. I don't know why they put the demon on the actual poster. I mean, we knew that it was the Demon Finn Balor, but think about some of the newer fans who didn't know what that newer side of Finn was. That pop at WrestleMania was going to be good, and they decided to put the demon on the poster.
I wish
Why?
I wish they wouldn't have advertised the demon in general. Because imagine they would have think that it's regular Finn Balor showing
Finn
up, and next
Balor.
thing you know, you hear the classic heartbeat popping up, and they like, who is this? Who is this?
Hey,
Surprise,
like
Demon Finn Balor.
WrestleMania 35, Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin was scheduled. Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin, and Finn Balor came out as the demon. That
Yep,
crowd went crazy. And mind you, they didn't have a roof that night. That's the same year the Hardys came back. Those two
yep.
crowd pops were nice.
That would have been. I would have liked to see it be a surprise.
Real.
But since we're talking about Dom, I don't know if you've seen it or not. His paper magazine cover is fire.
I haven't.
It
You're
is
gonna have to send me
fire.
that after
I
the
must
show.
send it to y'all. I must send. I like how I said y'all. I must send it to you. And it's fire. Like I love the attention that Dom's getting. Like he's good. He's a good heel.
Interesting. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, we on the road to WrestleMania, and we got two topics for you all today. Who wants to go first? Do you want to do it, Money, or do you want me to do it?
You can go first.
No, my topic is wrestlers doing commentary with no filter. We're gonna do a male and a female.
Okay.
Who is yours?
My male was CM Punk
Ooh, interesting. A little WrestleMania throwback.
because CM Punk already say crazy stuff, but come on,
Mm.
unfiltered CM Punk, I feel like he'll really say what he want to say.
He'll say something crazy.
He is really going to say what he wants to say. And female wise, I was thinking like I had a couple of female wise, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually going to say, oh my God, I had three. Let me see my top one that I want to say. Nia Jax.
Nia James got a mouth
Because
on her.
exactly. And for people who don't think that Nia Jax has a mouth on her, obviously didn't watch her on the season of Total Divas.
And also,
Because
she literally be cussing and calling the other women bitches mid-match.
yes,
Shit, Nia Jax got a mouth on her. Oh
take
my
her filter,
God.
take her filter off. It's gonna that commentary is gonna be chef's kiss gold.
I love that. Interesting. Now, well, my female pick is Becky Lynch with no filter.
Oh, that's a good one.
Becky Lynch is not only gonna be funny on commentary, but with no filter, she might hurt some people's feelings. She
Yeah,
gonna call it how it is.
that's a
Like
good one.
Becky Lynch is gonna, she definitely gonna, she definitely gonna be cussing. I feel like Becky definitely gonna drop some. We get some f bombs, some bitches, she might call somebody a
Everything,
hoe.
everything.
Now, from my male superstar, one of the newer people who's actually coming up, give me Trick Willie on commentary. That would be
Ooh, yes,
hilarious.
that would be a
Oh
good one.
my! And listen, my choice was between Trick Williams and The Miz, and I ended up going with Trick Williams. Oh my goodness, Trick Williams is already hilarious, and he already cusses in his regular promos. Imagine him being unfiltered. They tell him, "Hey, Trick, we need you on commentary. You can go crazy, cuss words and all. We need you to sell this. We need you to sell this match for us." Trick Williams he might take over the match. We gonna be more. Hey, he gonna be the Booker T of commentary. If the match gonna be good, but every time he say something, he gonna turn to a highlight. He gonna make a chant for one of the wrestlers like Booker T be doing. I just feel like Trick Williams would be hype on commentary and he would be damn right hilarious.
That would be a good one.
Your turn for your topic. Give it to us.
Okay, my topic was who would you want to go? Two people you would want to go on vacation with. Okay,
Mhm. Would you like me to
so
go first?
yes.
All right. The two people that I would like to go on vacation with. For female, I chose Liv Morgan, and for the males, I chose Seth Rollins. Let me tell you why. Well, first off, Seth Rollins and Liv Morgan, they are a bob outside of wrestling. And they are like, for a lot of people who don't know, Seth Rollins goes live like he's a regular civilian. So a lot of people, y'all should go be looking at Seth Rollins live. Even, oh my goodness, in one of the most recent moments where he blew up, he's like, see, this is why he was live. He was like, this is why I like being, sometimes I like being a nobody. I'm in the coffee shop. I'm just a weirdo dressed as Seth freaking Rollins.
Uh, oh
Like
my
Seth,
God.
Seth Rollins is hilarious. And another thing, hey, Liv Morgan and Seth Rollins are 420 friendly, and so am I. So we definitely would have a good time. We can relate. We would definitely have a good time on that road trip. Trust, trust and
Well,
believe.
we actually was thinking in the same bracket because I said Liv Morgan as well.
Oh, interesting.
Because like I automatically thought back to Total Divas when they brought her on vacation and she was a whole
Mm,
vibe. Like she just spilt the big old drink. She was having a good
Mm-hmm.
time. She brought the
Oh yes, I
laughs.
remember that. Oh my goodness. Which
She
oh my
brought
God. You just unlocked
every
a
yeah,
memory.
the world had stopped. She was like, oh,
Hey, look,
everybody was like,
I
pause.
felt bad for her, but I also was like, now, your little tail should not have been trying to pick that up by yourself. But
But
I felt so bad because everybody looked at her. Oh my
yes,
goodness.
yes. I feel like she would just bring the vibes, the energies, the laughs. And for my males, I actually we're gonna slow it down a little bit because I said Rey Mysterio.
Ooh, booyaka, booyaka.
Because we all know Rey Mysterio can have a good little time, but it's gonna
Hmm.
be like if you want a real grown vacation, I feel like that's when you bring Rey Mysterio. He gonna take you to the good eating spots, you know. He
Yeah,
gonna
because his
he gonna take you to
father.
the wine and dine places, you know. He just gonna make you sorry. He just gonna make you feel real like grown and like mature. Like plus
Yep, yep,
imagine
yep,
going
yep.
to the beach with Rey Mysterio. He finna be having you doing flips in the pool. It's gonna be a good
He might
time.
teach you how to do the 619.
Right? Look, see, Rey Mysterio doing 619 from the balcony. Come on now. Let him
Oh
get a
my
couple
God.
of drinks in him.
Now that you mention it, yes, that is hilarious.
And we already be seeing he be turning up. We be seeing him on social media turning up, having a good time.
Real.
So I think he'll bring that like not daddy energy, but unk energy.
Fuck energy. Yeah, he's the cool uncle that everybody be trying
Yes.
to get want to hang out with.
Yes. I also have
Uh,
a I also got another male sleeper pick.
give it to me.
Shiloh. Cause
Ooh.
he got good energy as well. And he is very like fun. I feel like he'll find the most randomest thing that nobody would want to do on that vacation. And
And
he'll
make
be
it
like, let's
fun.
go, and he'll make it fun.
Real.
So that he was a sleeper and a sleeper pick.
Now that you mention that, hey, on the NXT side, a sleeper pick, Ricky Sanks. Oh my God, Ricky Sanks
Oh,
is so hilarious and he's so animated. Ricky Sanks would be great to go on vacation with.
yes.
And he
I
has
think
some
he'll bring
style.
energy. He'll bring energy too.
For real. Well, how we feeling about the road to WrestleMania as we are getting closer? The Raw before WrestleMania ended. Now we have, of course, NXT and Friday Night SmackDown coming up. How do you feel before we close out the show?
It's been a rocky road to WrestleMania,
It
but we getting there
has.
all gas, no brakes. We done took a couple of left turns, right turns. We went in a circle a few times, but
Yada
the
da
path
boom.
seemed to be clear. It seems
Uh,
to be
I,
clear.
I do wonder if they're gonna add any more extra matches at SmackDown, but if not, it looks like we have 7 matches on night one and 5 matches on night two.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent card so far. Pretty decent card.
Hey, let's hope they sell them ticket prices because I want that crowd to be alive.
Uh, we just gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah. Also, the Raw, I do want to say this though. The Raw after WrestleMania is going to be
Fire,
fire.
fire.
Oh, wait, one more thing. Let's talk about this because SmackDown, like you said, like Raw and SmackDown has been kind of feeling the same. Royce Keys made his debut. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know, Powerhouse Hobbs, aka Royce Keys, hey, invest in your stocks. This man can go in that ring. And if you don't know his story, hey, he got it. Hey, everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. And
You
Royce
can hear
Keys,
his. You can happen to hear his on Stephanie McMahon's "What's Your Story" podcast.
exactly. So you know what's good. Stephanie McMahon promotes him.
Free promo.
Danhausen better be at WrestleMania, by the way. Him and
I
Kit
was
Wilson. I
I
need
was
him and
hoping
Kit
we
Wilson
get
at
that tag
WrestleMania.
match.
They earned it. Well, there's like I said, there's a chance that at SmackDown, this SmackDown, they can add a match to WrestleMania, but I at least want a Danhausen Kit Wilson segment at WrestleMania if they don't get any type of match.
Yes, because Kit Wilson, they
They
deserve
earned
it.
it. They deserve it.
Like,
Kit Wilson, not in the wrong way. Kit Wilson went from sitting in catering, probably going to be released because Elton got injured, to being one of the biggest stars that we have currently. No
yes,
joke.
and
Danhausen went from being the most hated thing in WWE to the most loved thing in like 2 weeks. Danhausen and Kit Wilson have earned their spots on WrestleMania. I don't
and
care.
let's not forget Danhausen has a role in a lot of WrestleMania matches.
Mm-hmm.
But
He's
that's
cursing people.
yes. We still haven't even got into the whole Kit Wilson topic, which we got a lot to talk about on the next episode.
Yes, we do. Oh my goodness. I'm glad you reminded me. That Kid Wilson topic.
Because the next episode of the podcast is going to be the
After
chaos after
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania. So this is our last time before
And
WrestleMania.
and the Raw after WrestleMania.
Yes, I think you got to give
You
them
know,
a
you know what
special.
I think we should do? We should
What?
we need to record an episode talking about WrestleMania, and then we should do an episode talking about the Raw after WrestleMania because I feel like they're both gonna be big enough, and we're gonna have a lot to talk about.
Oh yes, yes,
Bonus episode.
yes. Bonus episode. Well, we're running out
I
of time.
love
You
it.
want to hit them? You want to hit them with that pre-mania?
Hey, let me hear y'all get hype. WrestleMania season, 4 letters, one word. Here
Main event villain, I'm the one they fear.